Joomla 5 takes the world on its release. We had a busy week in the Joomla world at the launch of Joomla 5. We have some updates, bugs, vulnerability fixes and extensions, and above all, a community that wakes up to tell the advantages of Joomla 5. But first, remember, this podcast is sponsored by EPTA Technologies. Do you need a developer partner for your projects? Go to www.epta.es. I repeat, www.epta.es and contact us. Joomla 5 is now available. Following the planning of the Joomla project, the new major version of Joomla, Joomla 5, is now available to install on our servers. It is a version with many significant improvements in speed, SEO, clean code, and also it adds a backward compatibility plugin for those sites that cannot upgrade to the latest version of the components. Bug discovered when reinstalling files in Joomla 4.4. A problem appeared in Joomla 4.4 that happens on sites that try to reinstall core files from the Joomla updater. It seems that when trying to use this functionality, Joomla downloads Joomla 5 files instead of Joomla 4 files, but without updating the database with Joomla 5 changes, so everything breaks. The Joomla project has published now how to fix the problem in the release FAQ in their official documentation.
Oh no, George.
Template Joomla adds a filter for templates in Joomla 5. Now in the template directory templatejoomla.com, we can filter the templates compatible with Joomla 4 or Joomla 5. Update for a minor security flaw in the JCE editor. The popular Joomla JCE editor released its version 2.9.51, which fixes a minor vulnerability that could be used to execute arbitrary PHP code already present in the folders in its folders on the server. This vulnerability affects all its previous versions, so it is advisable to update as soon as possible. Akiva presents Panopticon, a new free as in speech and free and as in beer and self-managed site monitor. From Akiva, they continue to create innovative solutions for Joomla and have just released Panopticon, a new self-managed Joomla site monitoring system that besides being free as a verb, it will be free as a peer. The system can be installed on any server that meets a minimum of requirements and comes to compete with other great solutions like Your Sites, Watchful or Backup Monkey. October issue of Joomla magazine is out. You can now read the articles of the new edition of the Joomla magazine. This time we have the presentation of new features of Joomla 5, a Joomla 5 upgrade experiences article, the chronicle of everything that happened at the Joomla Day ES in Spain, and it's a lot, I can tell you, the migration of several sites from joomla.org to Joomla 4, and how to make Joomla shine with your help. JoomlaVerse in the third week of October 2023. In the week when Joomla 5 finally saw the light of day, the Joomla world has a lot to tell. And the sites that told us about the launch of Joomla 5 were at mejorconjoomla.com. Andrea translated for us the official release note for Joomla 5 and Joomla 4.4 in Spanish. We also have a summary note on the release of Joomla 4.4 and Joomla 5 by Joomla Empresa in Spanish too. From Joomlapolis, they offered us an interesting article on Joomla 5 and the implications for your websites and for its community builder extension. Very interesting to read. On Joomla100.com, 100 in number. They also talk about Joomla 5 release with some basic upgrade instructions, and the article is in German. At DJ Extensions, they also offered us the list of the new features of Joomla 5. But JoomlaVerse this week was much more than Joomla 5 release, and we found other interesting content. On the templatejoomla.com blog, they present a series of articles only made with Joomla and begin with an interview with the developer of Maccabi.org. They also present us with the 13 best of dark templates for Joomla and an article on how to start a lifestyle blog. From Joomshaper, they wrote an article about the new Easy Store 101 version. Kunina also wrote an article about the 6.2 stable version of its forum system. Joomla Shack tells us that its extensions now work with Joomla 5. In Weaver, Yannick also takes the opportunity to tell us that Weaver extensions are compatible with Joomla 5. Remember that you may also listen to these articles if you use a podcatcher. On the Web Tech with Brett YouTube channel, we have a video explaining the new Joomla 5 features and a video on how to use modal positions in Joomla. Chris Wilcox on YouTube gives us a video walkthrough on the new Easy Store e-commerce extension. On his YouTube channel, Kevin Guides teaches us in this video how to use the Joomla URL redirection plugin, and also tells us in another video all the new features of Joomla 5. Joomla London has updated the video about a more secure Joomla environment with Dimitris Grammaticos, where he told the new functionality of Joomla 5 and public folder. On Twitch, Noemi I don't know why it says Noemi. Noemi gives us an introduction to Joomla with the Devilbox server. And finally, regarding Joomla events, next week, Noemi will be on Twitch speaking about Joomla in English and Spanish. She does it on Thursday at 5 p.m. in UTC time. Okay? It's Saturday. Your effort today is your success tomorrow.